I've always had a slight interest in cars. As a kid, I grew up playing PlayStation games like Gran Turismo, dreaming about what it'd be like to own this car or that car. I think that's why I ended up choosing my current car, because I wanted something that was fun, something that was fast. Hello, my name is Julius Magsino, and I'm a proud owner of a 2016 370Z Nismo Tech. About 2 years ago, I took one look at my car and I thought, I think it's time to let this one go. That one, it was getting on the older side. I've been driving it for nearly 10 years, and besides the fact that it was the first car I ever owned, it was just building up so many issues that it just wasn't worth the repair costs. Little did I know though that getting a new one actually, would change my life. When I first got my new car, it was just amazing. The way that the steering wheel felt in my hands, it was full of precision as I turned around on each corner. Shifting from gear to gear, it just felt so incredibly smooth. And pushing down the pedal, I just felt this gravitational force on my chest that I never really experienced before. This is actually the first time that I owned a manual car, and I only really knew the basic techniques from one that I learned from years ago. Driving this car, it made me realize that this is a car that demands a particular type of driver. It's not just one that should be driven from point A to point B. It's one that really provides an extremely visceral experience. At my skill level, I felt like I needed to advance my skills as a driver in order to get the most out of it. In order to get this better driving experience that I was looking for, it really depended on my knowledge and my skill as a driver. So I decided to learn more. I did some research online, I joined car forums, I really learned through the experiences of others. I watched YouTube tutorials on intermediate and advanced techniques, and I safely practiced them on my daily commutes to work. From community feedback, I discovered ways to slightly improve my car and its feel, and I even set up this driving simulator in my house to practice without having to go on the road. The more that I learned, the more that I became fascinated in cars. Instead of something that I was just slightly interested in, it quickly became something that I was passionate about. In the past few months, I've been visiting car shows and meets, gradually becoming a part of the car community and learning how to reach my eventual goal of driving on a racetrack. Overall though, I think that this experience has really helped me learn that it's never too late to pick up a new hobby and make new goals. There's always room to learn, there's always room to grow, and there's always room to improve. I think that everyone will always find something that they can become passionate about. I found mine, and I hope to improve for years to come.